opposed?
I'm really close on nominations.
So, all in favor of closing nominations?
All right.
All in favor of the motion?
Uh,
Any opposed? Motion carries. Second one, we need nominations for vice chairman.
List of items. I make the motion to keep Eric vice chairman. Sorry.
All right.
We can close.
Motion and second, close nominations. All in favor of closing nominations? Motion carries. All in favor of the motion for Mayor Calhoun to be vice chairman? Motion. Did we have a motion? Or I skipped that, didn't I? Did we do a motion? Okay, you did. I'm sorry. I get behind. Sorry about that. We were trying to count, make sure you had enough people. I lost track.
That's the easiest election I will ever have.
Did we get a pay raise?
I'll get to talk to you.
We should discuss.
We doubled your current salary.
That'd be good. Item number 3 is approve the minutes from the July 7th, 2021 MPO policy.
So moved.
We have first and second, any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Moving on to item number 4, adopt resolution 2201, adopting the Alabama Performance Management Agreement. And I think you said there was a change.
There's a change, and don't shoot me for this, but, I woke up this morning and then sometimes after a little bit, I checked my email. Well, I had an email, this morning in which it's, not a bad thing. It just happened before a meeting. But this document's actually the performance, agreement with the state of Alabama and the MPO on how we conduct performance measures. That was in the transportation bill in 2016. This document actually, some MPOs have already approved documents, some have not. Some was going to approve it today. But there's some changes that the Federal Highway Administration wants done to this document. Florida has done this document, and Pensacola MPO, which reaches over into Alabama, adopted theirs, but the feds come back and said they wanted some additional language put in this document. So I would like for the body to table this document until we have either the next meeting or the next, where we can adopt this new updated document.
Do we have a motion to table item number 4?
Motion.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion number 4 is tabled. Item number 5, adopt resolution 2202 to amend the FY 2023 Transportation Improvement Program to add the following project: resurfacing on State Road 3 US 31 from Thomas Hammond's Road to State Road 304.
This is a state project. Alan, you wanna update us
So
on
this
that?
is part of our fiscal year 22 resurfacing program. So this is one that runs from Hammond Road up to Browns Ferry Road, which is now State Road 304. It's just part of our resurfacing program.
All right, you heard the explanation. You need anything else on this one?
No, I'm good.
So do we have a motion to approve item number 5? A motion, have a second. Second, any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 6, adopt resolution 2203 to amend the FY 2020-2023 Transportation Improvement Program to add the following project: resurfacing on State Road 36 from Deep Cut Road. I'm not sure what's into MIPO 1610 to State Road 3 or US 31.
This is another state project, Alan,
It's part of our 2022 resurfacing program that just now got approved. So we're adding it to the TIP.
You heard Alan's explanation, have a motion? Second. First and second, any discussion? All in favor of approving item number 6? Any opposed? Motion carries. Am I going too fast? Item number 7, adopt resolution 2204 to adopt the FY 2020-2023 Transportation Improvement Program to add the following project: concrete pier cap repair on I-65 river bridges, bin number 010882 and 010883.
Chairman, this is another state sponsored project, and Robin or Alan, y'all can update on the details.
Well, this is one it's a repair job to the caps on the interstate bridges over I-65 over the Tennessee River. It will, I think, be a locally let project, 100% state funded, so, we still have to add it to the TIP.
Motion approved.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 8, adopt resolution 2205 to amend the FY 2020-2023 Transportation Improvement Program to increase funding for right-of-way on the following projects: intersection improvements on Vaughn Bridge Road and State Road 3 or US Highway 31.
Yes, this is actually an MPO project where the right-of-way cost has went up. Total federal cost on that's $91,200 with local cost or city of Hartsville cost being $22,800. I know on the agenda it says state cost, but on the resolution that was corrected. It's the city of Hartsville.
Well, I was okay with it.
And these projects, you're going to see sometimes they come in as an overrun. These are estimated costs. There won't be a true cost until they actually bid. It could be less than this. It could be a little more. If it's a little more, we'll come back with a resolution basically upping that money to the correct amount. But I'll let y'all know whenever it bids, and this is the bid amount. But these are estimates. They change all the time.
Randy got plenty of money, so I'll make the motion.
Do we have a motion? We have a second for item 8?
Motion.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
I'm gonna spend Randy's money on you.
Item number 9, adopt resolution 2206 to amend the FY 2023 Transportation Improvement Program to increase funding on the following project: intersection improvements on Vaughn Bridge Road, State Road 3, US Highway 31.
This is a continuation of the other project, except it's the construction. These are estimated costs. It's $819,981.16 of MPO federal funds with a match of $204,995 and 29 cents from the city of Hartsville. And that one had stayed on the agenda, but it's right on the resolution on that one also.
That you've heard Dwayne's explanation. We have a motion to approve item number 9.
Motion to approve.
A motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Moving on down. Let's see. Item number 10. Adopt resolution 2207 to amend the FY 2023 Transportation Improvement Program to increase funding right away on the following project: culvert replacement on West Morgan Road over Baker's Creek in Morgan County.
This is also an MPO project, on a project that the county has. Total MPO cost or federal cost is $73,600 with a match from Morgan County at $18,400. Been told that, once the chairman, or once this body, adopts this resolution, the chairman signs it and I sign it, Alan's gonna send it down to Montgomery to where they can get authorization to move forward with this project, because they was waiting on it.
Now, this says state cost here. Was that not supposed to be Trinity?
Yeah.
No. I'll make a motion.
It's Morgan County on the one that counts.
You want a second that?
Yeah, I'll make a motion or second one, so they turn off their cord every day.
We got a motion. We got a motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. New business. Feedback from Albert like to speak to new business that y'all have? Dwayne? I'm sorry, Alan.
You up?
Well, it seems that new business, we haven't got to.
No, we done passed that. You up now for the updates.
All right. He flew through that. Well, of course, we've mentioned most of these projects already, but like the Vaughn Bridge and US 31 intersection, we're still waiting on getting a little environmental work completed. so we get right away authorized, and it is scheduled to let in 2022. The culvert replacement on West Morgan Road, that's the one that right away should be authorized in a week or so, and it is also scheduled in 2022. One project that we've had for a while is the resurfacing of Church Street. Actually, I'm gonna go in and change the description on that one soon. It should be a rehabilitation of Church Street, because we ended up, after we saw what we needed, that we're gonna have to excavate a good bit. And that excavation is gonna cause us to have to relocate a city of Decatur water line. So we'll have to come back later and add a project to do that. So that'll delay that letting a little bit, but it should still make 2022. Got the intersection improvements at State Road 36 and Lando Road. PE is scheduled for authorization anytime, and construction hopefully will start in 2022. We have 3 resurfacing projects out in the town of Priceville. One is Cave Springs Road from Bethel to Sunset Acres Avenue. Another one is Skidmore Road from 67 to Cave Springs Road. And the third one is Bethel Road from Linwood Circle to State Road 67. All 3 of those resurfacing jobs are scheduled for fiscal year 2023. As far as state projects go, we've got a double bridge replacement on US 31 over Norfolk Southern Railroad. That's just right there by our district office, right as soon as you leave the split there between 20 and 31. The railroad, now they only have one line going under the bridges that are there. In order for them to issue us an agreement, we're gonna have to span an area for 3 lines. So that's delayed our design a little bit. That project is scheduled to let in fiscal year 2023. And then, of course, we mentioned the 2 resurfacing jobs, one on 36 and one there on 31 up to Browns Ferry Road. As far as A-trip jobs, we have 2 active A-trip jobs here in this metropolitan area. One is the reconfiguration of the intersections at Central Parkway and Sandlin Road out on the Beltline. That project bids have already been opened, and it should be awarded very soon. So that you'll see construction on that hopefully in the next several months get started. Then we have an access management project down on US 31 in the city of Hartsville between Curry Street and Sparkman. That one is scheduled for a letting in fiscal year 2023. So that'll be another year out. So that pretty much wraps up what the state and the MPO got. I'm glad to address any questions.
Anybody have anything you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I got a few things. First thing, we advertised for transportation planner GIS job to replace Lee. That was posted yesterday. It closes the 23rd, so hopefully we'll have some good applicants coming in for that. The Church Street project, we will get an estimate on how much it's going to take to replace that water line. And just as soon as we know, we'll probably have that on the next agenda at the MPO meeting to add a utility project to that. We don't want to slow that down. That road's in real bad shape. It needs to be fixed. Other thing, I was going to have Scott Leach from Garver come in and do a presentation on our intersection study that we did out at Priceville, Morgan County, Decatur. He's out of town and we'll be back in the next meeting. We'll probably get him to do a presentation on the findings of that study. There's 14 different intersections, and I know we've had internal meetings and stakeholder meetings, and it's a good study and a lot of workable solutions to some of the intersections. Lastly, I want to thank Mr. Lamar Ray for running YouTube today. He set it up, helped set it up. The MPO has its own YouTube channel now, and we have been pushing this out on YouTube Live today. So Lamar, thank you for setting it up.
You're very
Doing a
welcome,
great job.
gentlemen. That's why I have to do it.
So, and, oh, Robin's fixing to talk about the striping. And
That's not straight.
both. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I will,
Robin, you'll update us
yeah,
on
I
Friday.
talked to our traffic engineer. They were planning to do that last week and some things came up and their crew didn't get over here. But she said that they would have that done. They were planning to do it at night, but with the temperatures dropping, we're gonna have to do it in the daytime, so there'll be a little traffic issue within the next 2 weeks.
So striping 31.
The bridge across the river,
In the
it's
conflict.
pretty dark to there.
What about, I guess temporary striping's in place on 31 right now?
Yeah, on the resurfacing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's, we have on some, I don't know about this particular one, but we have, on 565 in Huntsville, because of the timing of the year, we're gonna put some temporary RPMs on that one. I don't know the status exactly on where 31 is on the resurfacing, whether we'll be able to get that done before winter. The bad part of winter gets here.
So my understanding was, from the last time I talked with the project manager a week or so ago, they were allowing them to move to striking it during the day. Just
Yeah,
because of the temperature. They had a pretty good bit of striping to do though. It sounded like about 4 weeks worth of work.
We, when it rains, it's, as you know, it's
Yes.
really tough at night.
Yes.
Rob, what about, taking a look at the, South Brown River Bridge, overhead structures to determine if, getting that, in the budget for painting or determining if it's ready for some paint? It looks like it is.
It's getting that way. We've actually been approached by Dakin.
Dyking about using some of theirs.
Yeah, but that's,
Theirs is a little pricey.
yeah, and it's just not, what they want to do is not gonna work out for us.
Okay.
But it's, right now we'll just have to program it in the bridge repair
Okay.
program.
Thank you.
It does need it. Like everything else, we're limited on funds.
We understand that. Yes.
Right now, we got the one in Jackson County at Snodgrass underway.
Okay.
And it'll probably be sometime after that that we get it on this program.
We just wanted to make sure it was on your radar.
Yeah.
Let me mention one more thing about these projects. I know we got a lot of projects that are in the MPO. They're stacked right now. Just be patient with getting them authorized. There's a new transportation bill out there. We're under continuing resolution right now, so money is kind of scarce. And, we only get, or guaranteed, 1.7 million a year. If we go over that 1.7, we have to, it makes it a little harder to get projects authorized. We're getting some authorized, such as you right away, it's about to be authorized, but, if we approach that 1.7 million mark, it makes it a little harder to get authorized, especially this year. In the past, we've been able to go and get things authorized because the money was flowing a little different. Right now, it's not flowing like it normally does. So it'll be a little bit of hiccup for a little while getting some projects done. But so we've got 2 or 3 projects that are stacked that's competing for money right now. So just kind of be patient and we'll work through it. If you get to a point to where you are ready to take it to the next step, like construction, let me know. We'll sit down with Curtis and Robin and see where it falls at, and we'll, if we can get it authorized. So just kind of patient because money's not flowing like it normally does.
Looks like with the rescue plan money that it will even better right now.
Yeah.
They're talking about another continuing resolution instead of a bill, so.
The longer we stay under it, the worse it will be as far as that pot of money goes.
What determines if the 1.7 goes up?
Population. They'll redefine Well, we'll redefine what's in the MPO area. The state will redefine it. Usually after a couple of years, they'll say, okay, your population went up in the urbanized area, which the feds have not delineated the urbanized area yet. That should be coming summer of 22. If our population went up above that 70,000, that was in the urban area, we'll get more funds. If it falls below that, we'll get less funds, which I hope it don't fall. I don't think it will. It'll go up, but it's not gonna go up a whole lot. It'll go up some. We'll get a little bit extra.
Thank you.
And the bill, if they put in there that your allocation is, more, say that ALDOT determines what the allocation is for the 14 MPOs that's in the state. If that allocation, if the percentage is more, we'll get more money. But it's based off them census numbers, so it's based off of that every 10 years. But it's based upon the urbanized area. It's not based on city limits. It's based on urbanized, how they delineate that.
Anybody else have anything they'd like to bring up? Anybody have a motion to adjourn? Second. Anybody opposed to that? All right, thank you, gentlemen.
I'll be here, pal.